Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Great to have you here again. Today we're jumping into the league attacks on my Town Hall 10 account. I already searched for the first attack, and as you can see, this is a complete free base. Nothing to take seriously. My dragons fly straight over everything without any trouble. For this attack, I still use the old dragon and lightning strategy. That was basically muscle memory from years ago. And honestly, I had absolutely no clue how to properly play Town Hall 10 anymore. Back when I stopped playing this account, around 2016 or 2017, maybe even earlier, dragons were just the go-to strategy. But as you'll see later in this video, that's not exactly the best strategy anymore. That's funny. Anyway, here we crush the base for an easy 100%. Let's move on to the second attack. This base is finally a proper Town Hall 10 layout. I tried sniping the air defenses with lightning spells, but I learned the hard way that you actually need 4 lightning spells and not 3. At the time, I genuinely didn't know that. I simply thought I could overpower the base by flying straight through it. That didn't quite work out. I froze the Electro Dragon up top to reduce the damage on my own dragons. But the 2 single Infernos were doing a fantastic job. Picking off one dragon after another, and even my king got melted pretty quickly. At that point, it was already clear this attack wasn't going well, so I skipped ahead. My queen at the bottom grabbed a few more percentages, but in the end, we finished with 94%. And I knew something had to change. Even though my troops were pretty much maxed for TH10, the strategy clearly wasn't it. So I adjusted my army. Golems and witches. 1 golem on the right, 1 on the left. A lot of wall breakers to open the first layers, plus the battle ram to open the path to the Town Hall. Heroes behind that, and the witches really do amazing work at this level. This base also didn't have Inferno Towers, so it was a bit weaker than the previous one. But with the king's ability, I basically cleared the entire core, and I had a totem spell from the clan castle as well, which I highly recommend for any casual players in lower town halls. It costs only 1 housing space and is completely insane defensively. It absorbs so much damage. Definitely take it with you while it's still this strong. And with that, this base was completely overwhelmed. Next attack, you can see that League mode this far down is extremely easy. Most Town Halls are rushed or don't even have real base designs. Since I'm maxed at Town Hall 10, I can just smash through the middle without any issues. I'll speed this up because it really is a simple cleanup. Same story for the next attack. Another rushed base, no Infernos again, so it was a freebie. This is going to be common during the first few leagues. I'll soon move to Town Hall 11 and continue progressing from there. So if you don't want to miss that, feel free to leave a like. For this attack, it didn't even matter where I entered. I chose the side with the exposed Expo since that deals the most damage over time. Dropped a poison on the clan castle troops and pushed straight through. For spells, I brought earthquakes and lightning. If a base does have infernos, you can take them out that way and make the attack even easier. Again, easy 3-star, not exactly a star stud. Let's put it that way. Here as well, no infernos on the field. The Expos might actually be maxed. Hard to tell, but it doesn't really matter. I drop my spells in the middle because the entire army piles through anyway. The battle ram and golems tank so much damage that the base just collapses. My king walked around the outside instead of going through the core, but that was fine. The witches survived and kept spawning skeletons. Poison again for the enemy troops. Rage in the core. And even though there were infernos up top, which I only noticed now while rewatching, they were placed right next to each other, making the design extremely weak. And with that, another easy 3-star. I'll fast forward to the end. And as you can see, we're currently sitting at rank 2. I can already tell you we completed the league successfully and moved up a division after the 3 days. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.